Welcome to the February 2025 Energy Update. We are Peyton, Corey, and I am Yaila, and we like to bring three different perspectives to give you a little heads up on what you might encounter for the month. So we're going to kick things off with Corey. She does our astrology report, and she also will pull an oracle card. Then we will hear from Peyton. She channels the Pleiadians and bring in the messages from them. And then I will wrap things up with the collective reading where I tap into your energy live. So, Corey, what do we have in store with the astrology?
Well, ladies, it's always great to see you and be with you for this time that we have together. I'm Corey, and I will be giving you the astrology report and pull an oracle card to see what energies can support us for the month of February 2025. Well, 2025 period is just intense. And I don't know about you all, but January, where did it go so fast? February, it's going to go even faster. Oh, we are just hopping through these months. So the first half of February is Aquarius season. Our token Aquarian, Yaila. Yes, and that's air. So think, intellectual. Think, and think some more. It's innovative and intelligence and humanitarian and freedom. So we are we're in the Aquarian age. We're getting into the Aquarian age. We're almost fully into it. And so if you've been feeling ungrounded, your nervous system's a little shot, and you feel like you just need to hold on to a huge tree or a huge rock to keep you grounded, welcome to Aquarius season and the age of Aquarius. So that's the first half. The second half is Pisces, and that's water element. So that's feel. Water is all about the feels, and intuition. Pisces is about the dreams and compassion and escapism. So those are the two uh, main energies of the month: air and water. Also, too, is just a quick recap. We moved nodes in January. So we were in the Aries Libra axis, which was me versus we. And we've shifted now to the Pisces Virgo axis, which is the health axis. So Pisces and Aquarius, though we're in Pisces and Aquarius season, it is going to be, it's a huge theme for the next 18 months, that Pisces will be in the North Node and South Node will be Virgo. And because we're entering into the age of Aquarius, these two energies are very strong. And so we will feel them a lot this next year. But February we're really stepping into it. So we've had a lot of retrograde planets. And however, in February, right off the bat, the 4th of February, which used to be my mother's birthday, by the way. So happy birthday, Mom. February 4th, Jupiter goes direct in Gemini. Jupiter is that expansion planet, and Gemini is information highway. So there is going to be an expanded amount of information, media. There's just going to be, and Gemini is air. So information, there's going to be a lot coming out. Jupiter also rules justice, higher learning. So it's straight off the bat in February. 'February. 'It's just going to ramp up all the information. So be mindful to stay grounded and not um, uh, get on the information train of absolutely everything that you hear, because you'd be like, a yo-yo, up, down, up, down. Because of the Pisces and the North Node in Pisces, discernment, discernment, discernment. Use your intuition. We're moving from our minds into our hearts, which is easier said than done because we're moving into the Aquarian age, which is about the head. Think, 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 the intellect. So the longest journey is from the head to the heart. So Pisces is about that heart. So using your intuition and your discernment is vital, and staying grounded. You don't have as much earth element moving forward. So be mindful of that. And on the 12th, we have a full moon in Leo. And Leo is about, I'm here, you know, it's fire sign. It is going to square, which is challenging, pressure, Uranus, which rules Aquarius. So this full moon is going to be extremely powerful, extremely powerful. Lots of, uh, uh, Leo is the actor, the performer, right out there in your face. And Uranus rules electricity. So the full moon is what are we going to let go of? Maybe being right, maybe being so much of a warrior for my way or the highway. Okay. And then on the 18th, the sun enters Pisces, which is going to be actually lovely. Intuition. I said last month, dream journal, Pisces rules your dreams. I don't know about you all out there, but I've been having so many dreams, which I do anyways. But boy, they've been ramping up. So I've had to start a new dream journal because I filled up my other ones. And that's, our intuition is naturally kicking in. So that spiritual focus, spiritual focus, spiritual focus. And then on the 23rd, Mars, the output energy goes direct. So, and it goes direct in Cancer at the home. So it's go time. Stay in love and peace. We can still fight for what we'd like. We can, talk about what we don't like. We don't have to go to war to do it. All right. So staying grounded is really, really important. And then on the 27th, we have a new moon in Pisces, which is going to be yummy, just yummy, dreamy. So the energy of February is going to be fast, expansive, lots of information, ground. It's very important to stay grounded. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. It's from the Crystal Intentions deck. And what crystal can support you for February? Pyrite. So pyrite is a very grounding stone. It says maintain an organized approach to life. Manifest goals with ease. Experience a solid foundation. Be grounded and focused. Realize financial freedom. My confidence is rock solid. So that's the Mars. Mars being retrograde, but then going direct. Confidence in yourself, in your home, your energy center. I take positive action to manifest my goals. So you can't make this stuff up. So pyrite will really help us a lot for February. So if you get yourself some pyrite, stick it under your pillow, put it in your pocket to help you stay grounded and focused. It's a great stone. So that's what I've got for the astrology for February. Fast moving, stay in the love frequency, peace, not war, and be discerning when it comes to all the information that's going to come in. Embrace that intuition. All right, Peyton, what do the peas got?
Thank you so much, Corey and Yaila. I always love getting together with y'all. Hey guys, I'm Peyton, and of course I channel the Pleiadians for you. And as usual, Corey has taken the words right out of my mouth. I swear sometimes I think she's channeling the peas herself. So you just heard kind of what the peas wanted to talk to us about. February is going to be a month of extremely rapid change. The energies are going to be flying. The energy is going to be volatile. And as the P's told us for the January energies, it's gonna be explosive. Now, there is one kind of big thing that they wanted us to understand about the energetics of what we're moving through right now. And that is humanity has just made a huge course correction. Now, part of living on our planet has unfortunately been that what we sometimes refer to as the corruption template. We kind of know there's a lot of shadiness in our world. A lot of things are not what they are sold as being. We are not always getting what we think we're getting. And this has been something that has been just a huge planetary energy for thousands of years. And unfortunately, what happens is as more of us are born into this planet, we kind of go along with that. We just think it's part of our human reality. So unfortunately, what happens is we consent to what we sometimes call the corruption template. We buy into it. We think there's nothing we can do about it. But an interesting thing has just happened. There has been enough awakening on this planet that we have exploded this template. Humanity has chosen a new collective agreement. And what that means is enough people have said enough is enough. Because this is one of those things, it can seem too big for us to change. Like, what is one person going to do about corruption in the world and just all the shadiness we're seeing? But we have collectively passed a marker where we have changed our collective contract, where deception is no longer going to be tolerated energetically on this planet. So we have just collapsed a huge, very negative collective agreement. And this is where we are changing the entire course of human history. So we have just come through this as we have come through the January energies, where enough people have finally said, that's it. I'm not doing this anymore. I am not supporting businesses, industries, organizations, people who are not in integrity, who are harming other people. Collectively, we have said we have had enough. And that is huge. We have never collectively stepped into our sovereignty like that before. It took things getting shady enough kind of craziness being revealed for enough humans to say, no mas, no more. We are done. So we have just made a huge collective contract change. So what that means for us is as we move forward, anything that is based in that old template of manipulation, deception, harming humanity, secrecy, all of those things that we just have kind of accepted as part of human life are no longer energetically supported. So what that's going to mean for us as we move forward is that anybody, anything that is still practicing these old patterns, manipulation, deception, secrecy, hurting other people, is going to light up like a billiard board and collapse. It is no longer energetically supported. We have made a new collective contract. So this is huge for us. So what we're going to see in the energies as we move forward is that anything that's not in integrity is going to be collapsing. Now, what's important to understand about this for the awakened community is we don't want to look at this and get fearful, because it's easy for us to see things kind of collapsing or being revealed. And it's easy to think things are getting worse. They're really not. What's happening is we're collapsing the old way. That old way that we used to all buy into, just think it was, part of life. It's not supported anymore. So what we're going to see is as things collapse, the new, better model is coming right behind it. And just in the past 2 weeks, y'all, I have seen so many examples of this. New businesses popping up that are all about transparency, all about using non-toxic ingredients, all about treating people in their communities properly. There's just an explosion of the new way of doing things. So don't let yourself get pulled into that ego mind, thinking things are getting worse and getting really dark. Instead, what we're seeing is the release of the old. So this is a really exciting time for us because humanity has crossed a threshold that we have just not been able to quite cross, right? So we have changed our collective contract: deception, secrecy, manipulation, benefiting a few at the expense of everyone else, hoarding of resources. It is no longer energetically supported. So we're about to see some huge changes. Now, what this means for us as we move into the February energies is it's really going to be important for us because these energies are going to be really strong. It is very important to take care of your body. So supporting your energy, Corey mentioned nervous system care, all of this is going to be very helpful in these energies. Take care of yourself. And then the second most important thing for us in the February energies is going to be to hold your vibration. Because if you start to flirt with the lower timelines, you can very easily fall down the rabbit hole when energies are going as fast as they are right now. It can be a slippery slope. So it's more important than ever to hold your frequency. Just stay in your heart. As Corey likes to say, stay in the love frequency. That is going to help you hold your higher timeline. And then the other thing that the P's wanted to leave us with for February, which got me really excited, was they said the doors to our new world are opening in 2025. What we have been building for so long, what we have been waiting for so long is here. We are going to start to actually see it. So one of the most important things we can do as we move forward in these energies is to spend some time imagining the world you want to create. Because as we know, we create it all. And if we are not using our imagination to create what we want, guess what, y'all? You let someone else do it for you. And that has not really worked out great for humans, to let other people determine our reality. So if you have not spent time with your imagination, actually visualizing down to the tiniest little detail exactly what you want to see on your future Earth, now is a good time to do that, because you are literally creating it moment by moment. And if you don't create it, someone else is gonna. So this is a very good time to really spend some time with your creativity, your imagination, because the new world is right around the corner and you get to create it. So huge, exciting energies coming in. We want to use them to our benefit and just witness the collapsing of everything that doesn't serve humanity, because it is time. So it's going to be really exciting as we move through the next couple of weeks. So that is what the P's had for us. Yaila, what are you getting for the collective?
Thank you so much, ladies, and always a good time to get together with you both. And thank you all for tuning into our videos. If you have seen the videos before, I just tap into the collective energy as we record. So I will have my eyes closed from time to time. So let me just tap into the collective field. And I always like to ask for a blessing, creative all that is. Please bring forth the information and any helpful guidance for your highest and best good. Please guide me with clarity and accuracy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, so when I am tapping into the energy, I'm getting like this really cool, it's like a navy blue and then cobalt blue. So I know the guides brought in blue last month for January, which a lot of times that cobalt blue, when I see it, it's a very protective, very strong energy. The guides right now, if you ever work with Archangel Michael, he can tend to bring in a lot of that blue energy. So if that resonates with you, it's a very protective, I'm hearing cutting cords. So it kind of taps into what the ladies were talking about, just kind of that no energy, no more giving your energy being siphoned away. It's like this cutting of those energy cords or where you're giving your energy away that you are not choosing. It's like you're protecting your energy in a way. The Navy energy that I'm asking about, it's almost like the depths of the ocean feel really still and calm, right? So the top of the ocean, you have the white crusty waves, but like the deep ocean is that deep, deep navy. So it's bringing in a calmness for yourself, and you're going to still be able to feel that even with all the things going on if you have that awareness. So even though surface level things can be going wild, you yourself can hold that navy color frequency. And if thinking of that color helps you, maybe that's a helpful tip. So that's kind of the protective, calm energy I am seeing, bringing in. When the ladies were talking, my guides were sharing with me in additions to, because I'm like, give me something that the ladies aren't talking about, like let's do something, because we tend to have readings that coincide so much. And I'm like, what's something that people can really be aware of in addition to what the ladies shared? And they kept telling me your manifestations are going to be happening faster and faster. So it's what you're thinking about and feeling about are happening rapid speed right now. So similar to what the lady said, thinking about where you're letting your intentions go, your imagination go, but realize your manifestations are also going to happen faster than they have in the past. So you want to bring in that trust and that knowing of if it's in your heart, if it's in your thoughts, it can be created instantly. So be very mindful about where you're letting your thoughts run, because it can be very easy to go into those worries, those doubts, those fear-based pictures. So I like to ask, what's helpful for you to know besides manifesting happening faster? What's helpful for the collective for February 2025? What they're bringing in is free will. So your free will is very much in your control. Where a lot of times we look at our life and we feel we have all these obligations and we have all of these have tos and shoulds. Your free will is really up to you. So that is something that's really helpful to keep in mind as you are making these choices. So make sure you're not making choices based off of obligation, but what your heart truly wants for you. What is something for you to look out for you, the collective, for February 2025? What to watch out for? I'm hearing like a needy energy. So there's going to be people, if they're used to getting a certain type of energy supply from you, or certain type of reaction from you, or certain type of any type of interaction that they're used to that you are no longer sign up for, be aware that you might feel this needy energy. They might put on extra pressure if they're having that lack of energy supply. So whatever you need to do to take care of you in regards to that needy energy, is it setting more clear boundaries? Is it getting clear on what those boundaries need to be for you? Is it clear communication? Is it distance? What do you need to make sure you can kind of keep that stillness and that calmness and that groundedness for yourself? Because there's going to be a lot of people needing your energy, mental, physical, emotional, financial. You're gonna see that. So just be mindful where you're sending your energy out to, and is it really supporting what is helpful for you and collective. Let me just see if there's any last little messages for you, the collective, for 2025. I love this one. It is safe to be your own light, shining your own light as bright as you can. So the fact that you have a body here and now on the planet, in this world, you are a gift. Your light, if you are keeping yourself as that clear, authentic you and that heart center, your light is radiant. Your light is beautiful. Your light is powerful. So this is a really beautiful month to really embody the light that you are in the world. And you will see those manifestations that you really want to have will come to you. Those relationships you really want to have will come to you. And the collective communities and things that the ladies talked about, as far as the structures that we are redefining, you're going to see it's going to be more cohesive, and true people will see your true light as long as you let it shine. So that is what I have for the collective reading. Ladies, do you have anything else you want to add? No. Okay, lovely. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in to our energy update videos. Of course, we join you every month to give you the update from our 3 different perspectives. We love your likes, your shares, your comments, and let us know how they are helping you. So we will see you next month for March. Have a great February. Bye, y'all. Y'all.